And I think I'm live. Possibly. We will see. But, oh man, things just popped off. Like, it just happened. It just happened. The thing on Twitter is live. You're here to help. Awesome. So yeah, I don't know how many people's gonna view on this thing, but this is gonna be my little thing to see who's gonna vote for Twitter. So what just happened right now? The reason I'm live streaming is trying to get some initial support on this whole Twitter poll thing. Obviously, Bully Juice I think is gonna have the lead from the get go. So yeah, what's up, everybody? What is going on? So let me add the link. Let me add the link to the thing in the description right here. Maybe that'll change. Here's a link to the poll. So the poll is right here. So you guys can click on that. So I'm just gonna hang out with you guys for a little bit. We're gonna see how things go. See if we can even out the votes real quick. There's only 44 votes right now. So if all 31 of you voted, or whoever has a Twitter voted. Oh gosh, I almost forgot to do my mic. My mic is right here. Thank you, Nathan Gates. I totally almost forgot about my mic. So if all of you guys go to Twitter right now and go and vote, then we can like take the lead, and that would be like super awesome. So yes, 76 people watching right now already. It's Sunday morning. Are all of y'all having a good Sunday morning? I hope you're having a good Sunday morning. I got my push-up video going up later. But I wanted to live stream with you guys. So, heading to Twitter now. Thank you, Ann. I really appreciate it. Let's get this like as close as possible. Obviously, Bully's got like a lot of support. He is much bigger than me as far as YouTube goes, as far as social media goes. I just basically got my Twitter. So, he's got like a couple thousand people on Twitter. So, it's going to be a challenge, but I think we can do our best. Hey, man, I know I got you. U.S. Army soldiers stick together. Thank you, the Acer. Thank you. Let's get this vote going, guys. It's close. Let me click this right here. Do I have? There we go. So here's the live. Here's the live feed going on right now. The last 8, 43 to 57% right now. So thank you everybody who's voting. Like, gosh, I appreciate it a lot. Here's the link again. We're just going to like take over. Let's just like take over the ultimate underdogs. It's going to be a doozy. It's going to be crazy. So in Bulgaria, it's midnight. Are you serious right now? What are we doing here? Francisco Diaz, you're here to ask questions, support me on Twitter, go over there and vote and all that. Make a video on one station unit training. That is definitely something that's going to be coming soon. What's up, Erica Burney? I'm going to have to vote for you somehow. Let me see. Here. Just voted. Thank you. Guys, let's get this close. Let's just take the lead. Like bump it up. Oh, it just bumped to 49.51%. That's going to be close, guys. Let's let the underdog take the lead. This is going to be crazy. Matt, I subscribed. Combat Veteran ain't got nothing on you. JK, you're first, bro. Or I know I was JK. Anyways, Devil Dog, thank you. I read that totally wrong. I have 25,000 followers on Twitter, and no, they are not fake. I'm about to go vote. Karamu Walker, I probably totally screwed up that name, but yeah, like retweet it. If you do go and vote on Twitter, just like hit retweet. I mean, obviously, if some of you guys who are doing this, who are making a Twitter just for this competition, you're probably not going to have many followers, and we just took the lead. That's freaking awesome. Let's do this, y'all. Let's freaking do this. Like, keep the train going. But yeah, like if you have followers, like hit that retweet button, be like, hey, vote for this guy, Matt Ward. That would be awesome. The support is ridiculous right now. Virginia, thank you. I love all of you guys. You've taken over. Yes, we're taking over, y'all. Vote for Nick Bear too. Army all the way. Yeah, Eric Bernie, Army all the way. So go vote Army. Vote Army. So if you guys missed my video yesterday on who I think is going to win, I think hopefully I'm going to win this one. Yes, we just took the lead, like, again, even more, 57%. That's ridiculous. Let's do it. Keep it going. just keep it going. Like keep the train rolling. We can do this. This is awesome. But for those of you who missed my video yesterday, who I think is going to win, I personally want to win this round. I think, who's going to win below me? I think JT Suits is going to win, and then I think Nick Bear, and then Erica Burney, who's in this live stream right now. Erica Burney, she is in the tournament as well. I think she's going to win. 3 Twitter accounts more to go. What's that freak? Let's do this, guys. 59%. Let's keep it going. This is awesome. I think, hide that. I think we are the ultimate underdog, and we are making a statement right now. We are doing this, y'all. We are doing this. So, hey, let me do this on Snapchat. So I'm gonna do a Snapchat right now. 59%. Ready? Y'all ready for me to do a Snapchat live on the live stream? That's just awesome. Yeah, hashtag Team Ward. Here's the link again. So what's going on, Snapchat? I'm doing a live stream right now. If you did not know already, the best military YouTuber competition is going on right now. So go ahead and swipe up and you can vote for me. I would really appreciate it. The live stream is going on. Also, if you want to join the live stream, that would be awesome. So just finished that little Snapchat. That is awesome. So you got to see it from a different perspective. That was cool. So let me go ahead and add in this whole tweet to where you guys can swipe up. And also, I haven't even, where is it at? I haven't even retweeted the tweet yet. So let's like, retweet, vote for me. Let's go. By the way, you guys are awesome. Like, you don't even know how much I appreciate that. All this that you guys are doing right now. Share tweet via, copy the link, head over to Snapchat, and then add the Snapchat thing right here, paste it in, go do this, swipe up. This is weird. Y'all are getting like a different perspective on this. So this is kind of cool. Swipe up to vote. Exclamation point. And then hit the send button. All right, so back to this. 64%. Let's do this, y'all. Oh my gosh, we are doing it big right now. We are killing it. You guys are freaking awesome. We're doing this, guys. We're gonna do this. I got some hope. This is awesome. Also, I'm planning on vlogging today. My camera's over there, but got a fun day planned for me. It's my niece's birthday. We're gonna go do some go-kart riding and stuff. That's gonna be awesome. So stay tuned for that vlog sometime next week. I'm gonna do that for you guys. So yeah, just vote. Just like vote. This is an upset. This is gonna be like the ultimate upset underdog thing. It is freaking awesome. Are you going to do a Q&A? Yeah, Cat Fat, you can ask me anything. You can ask me whatever. Dragon Slayer, yeah, if you don't have a Twitter, I think this is like the time to make a Twitter, because that would be awesome. The support is real right now. We got this going. Architecture Unknown, how do you like the new camera? Oh, all right, so for those of you who don't know, I have a Canon 80D. The camera is awesome, although it takes a lot of, it's taken a lot of learning, or more camera skill learning stuff for me. So that's taken a while to get used to. I got to mess with, or I've got to learn a whole bunch of stuff about cameras, which I didn't know before. So that's been making things a little bit more difficult. But it's awesome. The camera quality is great. The only thing that I have to worry about is it's hard for me to, because I'm not like a photographer or anything like that, and that's just like a super nice camera, so you got to kind of know some things to do that. So, Carolina Gomez, thank you. Make one just to vote. What's up, Alina? What's going on, everybody? So the link right here is where you guys can vote. Can you talk about the morale waiver project? Might have gotten a misdemeanor for getting in a fight in college. If you've got a misdemeanor for probably something just like getting in a fight, you're probably going to be okay getting a waiver. I don't know specifics on getting a waiver for like joining the military because I never got one. I just know you would get with your recruiter and then just do what they tell you to do, basically. Say hi to me, please. Luila07. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Just voted to retweet his fave color green sickle cell queen. What? That is a long YouTube name. Who makes a YouTube name that long? That's crazy. By the way, where should I ask you questions? You should ask me questions right now on the live stream, CatFat. Gosh, you guys got some funny names. Or you can send me a message on Instagram or Snapchat. A lot of people are getting off of Snapchat, so my messages have gone down a lot on Snapchat, so I'm a lot more likely to reply to you quicker now on Snapchat because people aren't on there anymore. Hello, Team Ward. Andrew Cook. So, hashtag Team Ward. If you guys want to as well to show the support and how awesome you guys are, what you can do is, you know, just like when you reply or whenever you go and vote on Twitter, you can like reply and just be like hashtag Team Ward just to show them, you know, who's showing up for this thing because this is so cool. You guys are amazing. Devil Dog, thank you for voting. Can I bring supplements to Army like caffeine supplements? Vejas Buskas. No, you cannot bring any supplements. And I actually got a question on my video yesterday or something. Somebody asked if you can have coffee at basic training. Well, there's coffee packets in the MREs, but there's not coffee packets in all of the MREs. So what a lot of people will do is, you're not really supposed to do this, but it's called Ranger Dip, where in the MREs, they will have coffee packets, right? So you're going to have coffee packets, and then you're going to have napkins. And in those napkins, what you can do is put the coffee in the napkins and then kind of roll it up like you're dipping and then put it in your lip to give yourself some caffeine. You're not really, the reason you do that, instead of actually kind of making a coffee, and, you know, there are sugar packets and stuff in there too, instead of putting it in the little plastic container and making coffee, is because you're not going to have time to do that at basic training, so you basically just have to straight up just put the coffee in your mouth. Hashtag Matt is awesome. Thank you. Couldn't get Twitter, so I followed you on Instagram. Yo, Matt, what's eating like at basic training? Do drill sergeants really yell at you the whole time you're eating? Bob Smith, yes, you are going to be yelled at pretty much the entire time you're eating. You're not going to have much time to eat. I think for me, you know, if you're in the DFAC, I would say the first half of basic training, you're going to have, I would say, it'd be safe to say, I didn't like time it or anything, but I would be surprised if you got more than 5 minutes to eat the first half of basic training. The last half of basic training, you might have be a little bit more lenient, and you might get 5 to 10 minutes to eat at basic training, but you're not going to have longer than 10 minutes to eat, like for sure. You're not going to have a lot of time to eat. When it comes to eating MREs, what's going to happen is whoever's going to go grab the MREs, they're going to go get the couple boxes of MREs. Let's keep this vote going, guys. 63 to 37%. Keep the vote going. Vote at that link. But yeah, so when they'll pass out the MREs, and then you'll have a couple minutes to eat the MREs. You're not really going to have time to heat anything up because you're just not going to have time. You're going to have 5 minutes, and to heat up an MRE, it takes a couple minutes in and of itself. So you're going to be eating some cold MREs, and that's really how the eating goes. The food is pretty good. It's not that bad. Devil Dog, true. You reply quick on Snapchat. Yeah, I'm on Snapchat more. And I just, you know, I think it's a little bit easier. Instagram, I'm definitely slower because I'm not on Instagram all the time like I am on Snapchat. Like on Snapchat, my family and us, we like communicate on there a lot. And then I post on Snapchat every day. I don't post on Instagram every day. So, anyways. I think the last two are going to be you and Nick Baird. That's going to be tough. That's just my guess, though. Eco Mattis, yeah, that would actually be really cool. That would be really cool. 62 to 38%. So vote here, and then do this link. That would actually be really cool. The whole cool thing about this tournament, as I stated in my video yesterday, is that last year I was just nothing. Like I didn't even. I mean, I had 1,000 subscribers because I had 1,000 subscribers from what I did before, which was Call of Duty videos. But I'm pretty sure probably all those people have unsubscribed at this point. But I was nobody last year. And the fact that I'm in the Elite 8, the fact that I've got, 77, 80 people watching this live stream right now, the fact that I got all of your guys' support, the fact that I have, people asking me questions on Snapchat and Instagram, and right now on the YouTube live stream, it means a lot to me, and it's the coolest feeling in the entire world. Like, it is the coolest feeling in the entire world. And being bracketed with these people, Bully Juice, is ridiculous. I remember when I had like 3,000 subscribers, and I looked at Bully Juice and he had like 30,000 or something. I don't remember, but I was just like, man, that dude's freaking huge. And then I'm getting up there. We're gonna hit like 24,000 subscribers probably tomorrow, which is ridiculous. Yeah, see, Ryan Toth. Yeah, Bully has 33,000 followers on Twitter. I basically just created my Twitter, and I've got like 300 and something now because I had like 80, because I just created my Twitter, and then I had about 80 followers, which are just like friends and stuff like that. And then I put it out to you guys like a week ago, and now I've got like 300 and something. So he's obviously got more of that. And then on Instagram, he's got a lot of followers too. So he's been on the Instagram and Twitter game for a lot longer than me. 200 votes already. Yes, this is crazy. Yo, I'm from Dubai. I'm starting basic in September. You're from Dubai? Dubai, I want to go to that place at some point. Just to look, just to sightsee. It would be freaking awesome. Is it true that recruiters lie to you, Isabella? They're legally not supposed to lie to you. So recruiters are legally not supposed to lie to you, but they do twist. They don't really twist the truth, but they kind of angle things in a good light all the time. So they're not gonna. Well, actually, I take that back. Sometimes I've had a lot of you guys tell me things that your recruiters have told you, and I'm just like, that's just like a straight up lie. Either they're straight up lying to you, or they don't know what they're talking about. And I don't know everything about the Army. Your recruiter is not going to know everything about the Army, although he's going to be kind of trained and have seen a whole bunch of different things, and he's going to know a lot. But they might try to twist things. So, if they tell you that, hey, this, MOS isn't available right now, you should go ahead and sign up for this other MOS because we don't know when that MOS is going to be available, and they're going to try and nudge you into doing a job that you did not initially want to do. That to me, and then they're going to make that seem like it's just as good, and they're going to make it seem like, oh, you can switch your MOS just super easy, you just got to talk to your commander, it's just super easy. So they're kind of just twisting things and kind of angling the truth just a little bit in their favor to get you to sign up. I remember the first time I talked to a recruiter, I was like 18 years old, back whenever I was initially going to join. And it was like, I was in my first semester of college, and the recruiter was just like trying to get me to join right then and there and just like drop out of college or whatever and just like not even finish the semester. And like, that's not really the smartest thing to do. I mean, yeah, I could have finished the semester and then gone, but they just want you to go as fast as possible, because if you look at them as like salesmen, if you look at a recruiter as a salesman trying to sell you the military, they have a product, which is the military, and they want you to buy into it. So they're not going to say really anything negative. They're going to tell you just the good stuff. And then they're going to have certain jobs or MOSs. So think of it as like a car. So they're a car salesman. They have a certain car that just came out, or there's a car that they're just trying to sell. They're just trying to get it off the shelves. So what the government does is they offer bonuses for that job. Maybe like a cook or something. A cook and a truck driver's always got a bonus, it seems like. So, they'll offer bonuses, or as far as a car salesman goes, they offer, incentives to buying that car and be like, hey, you can get so much money off on this. And so a recruiter's like, hey, you can get this bonus if you do this other MOS that I know you don't want, but you should do it. Think of it like that. That's how recruiters are. They don't lie necessarily, but they bend the truth, I think, a little bit. Too best is you, Nick Beard. What's up? I'm in church. Hayden Moore. Oh, man. Um, Blaze, I see husband daily. He's home. What's your favorite part of basic and AIT? My favorite part, Clinton Summers. My favorite part of basic training and AIT was, I don't know, like the motivating moments. Not necessarily like shooting isn't like my most favorite thing in the world, because shooting, you just get used to it after a while. It's kind of cool, whenever you pick up like a 240, which is a huge weapon if you guys didn't know. When you pick that up for the first time, you're like, man, this is so cool. But then that just gets old really fast. But my favorite part about basic training was just the times when the drill sergeants just like talked to you and they were chill and they like made jokes and stuff like that. I had a cool drill sergeant who was really funny. And that was probably like one of the coolest times, like the chill moments. And then the other good parts are like doing the cadences when everybody's motivated just all the time. So I was watching something earlier about basic training, and just all the motivation that you have at basic training is fun, in my opinion. So the more motivated you are, I think the more fun basic training is in that regard. You are a Green Lantern? What? Dude, what's the outro song called on all your videos? Been looking for it for quite a while. What is the outro song called? I don't know it off the top of my head. I think it might be a mix, so it may not have a name. Ooh, I do know what my intro song is. Now, somebody found it for me on Snapchat. Then they sent me the link of it on Snapchat, because I thought my intro song was just a little snippet clip, but it's not. It's actually it's actually a piece of a song that is a remix. Hold on. It is actually a piece of a song that is a remix, and let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I can. I took a screenshot of it. So my intro song is called Tennis Court. It is the Flume remix. It is, alright, so Tennis Court, the author or the artist is Lorde, that female artist, and then it's a Flume remix of that song. So I don't know if you guys can see this. I probably should have just done this. So that is my intro song. So you guys can like watch that back and look at it or whatever. So vote here. So anyways, how long would it take for a foreigner to join the U.S. Army? It probably is going to take several months. Like, it could take a really long time for somebody from another country to join the U.S. military, because if they're going to have to do more extensive background checks on you and stuff. Worst case scenario is it could take like a year. Oh man, we Bully Juice just like came at us with like more votes. That's crazy. He probably retweeted it or something. But what was I going to say? Yeah, it could take like up to a year, really. But I mean, it could take a couple of months, but up to a year. So it could be a long time. Yes, I just came back from a 5-kilometer run. David Allen. Awesome. That is good. So 5K, you did basically 3 miles. For those of you who do not know the reason of this live stream, if you're new to the live stream right now, we got this way, the best military YouTuber competition going on right now. I think the link is in the description. I put it there, but I don't know if it automatically updates. If not, I'm periodically posting the link into the chat. So you guys can go and vote there and hit that Matt Ward button. Don't try to screw with me and hit the Bully Juice button, because once you vote the first time, you don't get to change your vote. You don't get to change your vote. So yeah. I let my wheelchair skills slip. I have you to thank me for getting on them once again. All right, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I love motivating y'all. I voted. You are winning. Yes, I am winning. 59% to 41%. It's going to be close. It's going to be a very close battle, and I think basically as soon as I get off this live stream, it might flip-flop the other way, because he's got so many Twitter followers. It's insane. So that's why you guys should be voting right now. Anyways, already voted. Tell me what to do with my life. Jason, you need to do whatever it is that you want to do that makes you happy. So if you're ever doing something and you're like, man, this sucks. Like, I hate doing this. I would never like to do this for the rest of my life. Well, you can cross that off your list, and that's not what you should do. Just try a whole bunch of different stuff. Matt, you are an awesome only Army YouTuber I would subscribe to. So the Dragon Slayer, so you're saying you did subscribe or you would subscribe? If you haven't subscribed, you should subscribe. Hashtag Team Ward, yes. ROTC or enlist after college. So that is one of those questions that I can't answer for you. If you want to be an officer, obviously do ROTC. Or if you don't want to be an officer, you enlist after college. Or you can enlist before college and then get college for free. But if you're not worried about paying for college, then, you know, that's a thing. Because, I mean, there's a large percentage of the population that is going to college that cannot afford to pay for college themselves. So it would be more beneficial for them to join the military before college so that they can have the military either help them pay for college in the Army Reserves and National Guard, or if you go active duty before, that would be them paying for college. So there's a lot of snow here. There's not a lot of snow here. I don't know where you're living at, but there's a lot of snow here. Do you like your name? Yes. Matt Ward. I mean, it's a pretty basic name. Or Matthew Ward, for those of you who are curious if my actual name is Matthew or Matt. Anyways. What if you get really sick at basic? What should I do? So, you're probably going to get mildly sick at basic training. Most people do, because you got people coming from all over the world into one place, into one room, touching the same things all the time. So most people get sick. What was I going to say? Most people get sick, but if you get really sick at basic training, you go to sick call, which is a little thing in the morning. And I made a video on sick call. Matt, what did it feel like when you were preparing for Army basic training? David Allen, good question. So for me personally, I got really physically prepared. That was my big thing. I didn't really do any mental preparation. There was really nothing for me to do. I did the Future Soldier training online. I remember doing that. But I remember being super pumped, physically getting ready. I did, 300 to 400 push-ups a day. I did 300 to 400 pull-ups a day, every day. And then the goal was to run 4 miles a day. And what I did was I did 2-mile runs before, like in the morning, and then I did like a 2-mile run at the end of the day. The reason I did that was because, I was like, I'm going to be doing this PT test thing. I need to be practicing on my 2-mile run and stuff. If I had to go back, I would do things a little bit different-ish. But I was really excited for preparing. Like, what was it like for me preparing? I was just trying to get my mind ready. Didn't really know what to expect at all. So I didn't know what to expect on the mental side, what it was going to be like, anything. So what I did was I just got physically ready, and I was in pretty good shape whenever I left for basic training. If you go to my Instagram, which is here, if you go to my Instagram and look back at like super old Instagram posts that I've done, there's this one little transformation that I have where I look, in my opinion, like crap, and I look terrible. And then 2.5 months later, I look pretty ripped. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I look pretty ripped. And that was a 2.5 month transformation, and that was basically that stage and period whenever I decided to join the military and I was getting physically ready. Because I had hurt my shoulder, I had injured my shoulder, and so therefore I couldn't go to the gym I couldn't do anything for like an entire year. I think it was 9 months that I went 9 months without doing any physical activity stuff because I injured my shoulder. Like, I couldn't do anything. And then I started preparing for the military, and I started off super slow, and I didn't like on bench press. First of all, I couldn't do a push-up because of my shoulder. So I started out with just a bar on bench press, even though I could bench more than that, and I slowly worked myself up. So if you go to my Instagram, you can see you can get in good shape in a short span, like 2.5 months. That's still long, some people would consider. But basically in 3 months, you can transform your body if you put in the work. And I put in the work, doing several hundreds. I worked my way up to doing several hundred push-ups a day, several hundred pull-ups a day, running multiple miles every day, and then working out multiple times a day. That's what I did. I was going for it. So, anyways, 59 to 41%. So, there's the link again. What was the question? I just missed it. How did you do your push-ups, sets, and reps? Basically, I generally, like if I do push-ups now, I basically do sets of 50. So that's what I generally do. I'll do sets of 50 if I'm trying to get numbers. So if I'm trying to do 400 push-ups today, I'm going to do 8 sets of 50 is probably what I'm going to do. And then another thing that I do is that whole close grip push-up, narrow, or the diamond push-up, narrow push-up, wide grip push-up. I did that on my push-ups, my push-up tip video. If you guys haven't seen it, that's basically what I do. Are you religious? Yes, I am a Baptist. What's on the black table thing in the background? This thing right here? This is the box of that ND filter, which I totally screwed up in the last vlog. So I think I actually am consciously aware of this now, so hopefully the problem will be fixed in the future. So on the last vlog that I did a portion of the vlog without the ND filter, and I did a portion of the vlog with the ND filter. And if you don't know what an ND filter is, it's basically sunglasses for your camera. And when you do that, you have to turn your brightness up really high because you got sunglasses on the camera. And then on the LCD screen, and then let's see here. So, and then on the LCD screen right here, it wasn't bright, and it was super bright outside, and this wasn't that bright. So I thought that the video being recorded wasn't bright, and it just like totally screwed me up. And so the lighting is just, in my opinion, pretty bad on that video. You are preparing for basic training? No, I'm not preparing for basic right now. Essentially, honestly, what I'm doing right now, as far as preparing for it in the long run, is I'm preparing for Ranger School. For those of you who don't know what Ranger School is, I'm preparing for Ranger School, essentially. I'm probably going to go, it'll be basically, maybe, possibly around this time next year. So I'm working, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing so much running that I'm doing right now. I'm running, the goal as of right now is to do like 30 miles a week of running. My leg has been hurting the past couple days, so I didn't do that much running this week. I think I only did like 10 miles. But in Ranger School, you have to do a 5-mile run in under 40 minutes, which I can already do that. So I can already do a 5-mile run, and let's say I could probably do it at a 7-minute and, I don't know, 20-something second pace would probably be my best right now, which would come out to around 37 minutes or so. So I could do like a 5-mile run, I would just guess around 37 minutes. But the key here with Ranger School is when you do your 5-mile run for that PT test, you are not going to be in your peak physical conditioning. You're going to be sore. You're going to be tired. You're not going to be eating a whole bunch of stuff. So I want to get my 5-mile run down as much as possible so that no matter what shape I'm in, I can do that 5 miles in under 40 minutes. And so that's something that's difficult with the PT test for the Ranger School, and that's kind of what I'm preparing for. Hi again. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it's never too early to start preparing. If you never stop preparing, then you just keep on preparing for the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. A big mistake people make, in the military is they join the Army, then they take their PT tests and stuff at basic training, and then after that, they don't really prepare for PT tests because they're not in training and whatnot. So what they'll do is like a month before the PT test, they'll start preparing because you'll have a PT test like every 6 months. So like a month before, they'll prepare for the PT test. After the PT test is over, they're not going to really do anything for the next 5 months, and then it's going to be a month before the next PT test, and then they're going to be struggling. Running is going to suck and all that stuff, so you're starting from zero all over again. So if you just never stop working on that, then you will continually just keep improving, and your PT test scores will actually keep improving because you'll prepare for one PT test and then you'll have that 6 months to prepare for the next PT test. So that's a big mistake people make, is they wait until like the weeks before, a month before the PT test, and then they prepare. But if you just, if you're not going maybe hardcore, but at least run every week. A lot of people aren't going to be running every week, so at least run on your own every week. I got to go. I've been watching the whole time. The Dragon Slayer, thank you. Thank you. Just joining and shipping to basic training on May 9th. That is awesome. That is my mom's birthday, by the way. That is my mom's birthday. If you were selected for Special Forces Reserve, would you do it? They don't have that in the Army Reserves. It's just the National Guard that they will have Special Forces. But as of right now in my life, no, I wouldn't. If you were to ask me 2 years ago, I would have said yes. What BPN products do I recommend? So BPN thing. I'm not sure if the sale is still going on right now, but he's actually doing a 20% off. So the link that's in the description, if you go to that link, it'll still be related to me. But they're doing like a 20% off thing, and I can't remember what the name is for the code. Oh, it's called Marathon, because Nick Bear is running a marathon today. I wonder how well he's doing. But he's doing a marathon today, and I think for today they're doing that code thing. Do they let you wear a watch at basic training? PB, yes. They do. I actually made a video on that just the other day. Yes. Water is better than Monster, although for me, I do sometimes drink, Monsters and Red Bulls and stuff, even though I shouldn't, but I do. Matt, did you see the new Black Panther? Tommy, no, I haven't seen the new Black Panther. I'm planning on seeing it this weekend with somebody, so I've held off on watching it, and I've tried not to get any spoilers or anything for me, so I have not seen it yet. Hey, just saw your Snapchat. You were live. How's your day going? So far, my day is going well. So far, this vote is going well. So if you haven't already, the link to vote is here. So my day's going pretty well. We're winning this thing. 59% to 41%. Freaking amazing. This is the bomb. I love you guys. Y'all are awesome. You got a new GF. I don't have a new girlfriend right now, but I'm talking to somebody that I actually really like. So I wouldn't talk to anybody else right now. So I guess that almost means yes, but it's not it's not official yet. So that's the thing. Maybe you guys will see her coming up soon. Hint, hint. If she was watching this right now, that would be awesome. But I don't think she's even up right now. If you're only enlisting for 2 years, will you get deployed? Are they still doing 2-year enlistments? I thought the minimum was 3 now. But if you enlist for 2 years, you're probably not going to deploy. That's why if you do a 2-year enlistment, or when they had a 2-year enlistment, or if they're still doing a 2-year enlistment, whether it's 3 years or 2 years or whatever, James, got a few to vote. Awesome. Thank you, James. James is my brother. James, you need to add a profile picture so I can know for sure it's you. But if you do like a 3-year enlistment, or if they're still doing a 2-year enlistment, you're probably not going to get all of the benefits that comes with doing a longer enlistment, like 4 or 6 years. Like the GI Bill, you're going to take a huge hit, I think, on the GI Bill doing that. So just voted for me. Thank you. Let's get this. See if we can get this. It's 59 to 41%. Let's get this to 60%. Let's get this to 60%. I don't have a Twitter. If I did, I would vote for you. Jason, just make one. Just make one. We need it. 307 votes right now are going on this thing. That's ridiculous. So if there's 300, if I'm winning 59% to 41%, so what is 59% of 307? 0.5. 3.059 times 307. So 181 of those votes are for me. So that means there's only like a 30. There's only like if there's that means there's only like a 30 vote difference, I think. No, it's not 30 vote. There's like a 60 vote difference. But still, that's really close. So all he needs to do is just do a couple of things, and then boom, things could change. The tides could turn not in our favor. So that'd be crazy. Let me do this. I'm going to do something real quick. Let me go to my Twitter online. Let's go. 325 votes. You guys are awesome. Let's go, Team Ward. All right, so let me put this back up. Okay. So, yeah, 325 votes. That's insane. Hey, Matt, I caught you live. Awesome. So, you guys are awesome. Oops, let me delete that. I believe you can do 2 years if you go to reserve 2. I'm not sure. Whenever I joined, they told me that the minimum was 3, but I know things like that change. Like regulations and stuff change, and I've come to realize that whenever I make videos about regulations and certain things change. But whenever I joined, I believe the minimum was 3 years, but it may be 2 years now. I know that might go back and forth. I'm not honestly 100% sure. Do you have any desire to go to Ranger School for improving your leadership skills? Clinton Summers, yeah, I actually just talked about that, so maybe you just got into this live stream, but I am planning on going to Ranger School. So yes, I have a desire to go to Ranger School. So if I'm able to go, I want to go. What is your favorite treat or dessert? My favorite treat or dessert is my family's peanut butter and chocolate fudge. That is by far and away my favorite thing in the entire world as far as food goes. That is the best. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's the best. So that's my favorite treat or dessert: peanut butter and chocolate fudge. I've had peanut butter fudge and chocolate fudge and peanut butter and chocolate fudge from other people, but my family's, our little recipe thing that we do is the bomb, and it is just the best. So you voted. Thank you so much for voting, guys. I really appreciate it. Jordan, I'm still in high school. I'm in pretty good shape and thinking of joining the military. What do you think I should do to prepare? Stay in shape. I'm not sure how old you are. You say you're in high school. I don't know if you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Maybe you're about to graduate. I don't know. But depending on where you're at, so the earlier you are, the more I just want you to focus on the physical fitness side of things. So just really get good at running and build a base for your physical fitness. And then once you get to within 6 months or so of leaving for basic training, I would say then you can start mentally preparing. Then you can watch, my land nav video on getting ready for land nav. Then you can start trying to look at the Soldier's Creed and the Army Song and start familiarizing yourself with that. Making sure, 6 months out, you're understanding the military rank structure and you know what the ranks are and what to call those ranks. So physically prepare all the way up until roughly 6 months until you leave, or until you are planning on leaving, and then I think you'll be good to go. How long does this round go till the next? So the polls are live for 12 hours. It says 11 hours left. I think it went up almost an hour ago, like 50 minutes ago. So the polls are live for an hour. Nava the Beast first, Matt second. Nava the Beast actually lost the last round. Yeah, it's 12 hours. But yeah, James Ward is my brother. He's the brother that I talked about who's currently deployed right now in Afghanistan. Matt, do you have a dog? If you do, what would you want? I don't have a dog. If I did want a dog, I would want one that's about a medium size that doesn't shed a lot of hair, because I hate that. I have no clue what kind of dog I would want though. So this is close. I'm looking at the Twitter. I'm looking at the Twitter feed right now. I don't want to spend too much. I didn't know who to vote for. I didn't know who to vote for. Both are great. Vote for me. 59%. Guys, this is awesome. This is a close match. This is a close match. This is super close. Let me see how the other polls are going. How are the other polls going? Just voted for me. So here's a link. Again. Peace out, Alan. So how the other ones are going. So, voting for. So JT and Thomas Vlogs is actually really close. I don't know if you guys can see this, but 54 to 46%. That one's really close. Mine and Bully Juice is really close. So Nick Bear is 57%, 43%. Erica Burney is just behind on Z Mills. Erica Burney has got my vote. So you can see that I voted for her. But yeah, this is a close one, y'all. This is awesome. This is good. 352 followers on Twitter now. Crazy. Voted for me. Is it only on Twitter? Yes, Doug, it is only on Twitter. Matt, I remember in one of your videos you said peanut butter is like liquid gold in basic training. Is that true due to the calorie density of peanut butter granting you more energy in the form of fats? Yes, that is very true. There's a couple reasons. Peanut butter, yeah, it's great. It's good protein because you're probably gonna be lacking on protein, so you want that protein so you don't lose so much muscle when you're at basic training. And then it's also something that you can the peanut butter packets come in these little individual packets, and you can put them on you. So if you want to sneak a quick snack somewhere, then you could just eat that real quick. You're not supposed to take that back to the barracks. That's contraband. You can get a lot of trouble for that. But yeah, it is. Peanut butter is like liquid gold. You can, and the other reason that it's like gold is because you can trade a lot of stuff for it with MREs. So whenever you pass out MREs at basic training, it's like the stock market exchange. I've said that before. It's like the stock market exchange. So they pass out MREs. Everybody opens up their MREs, and they're like, hey, I got this that I want to trade. I got peanut butter. And somebody's like, oh, I got peanut butter. You want to trade, you could trade Skittles or something for peanut butter. Or people will trade their entire meals for peanut butter. So it's important. By the way, I think my push-up video is going live in just a little bit. So right before that does, I'm going to have to get off of here. Because like I said, my niece's birthday is soon. My niece's birthday thing is today. And I got some other work and stuff that I have to do. So I'm going to have to get off of here. I can't live stream for all day. Although, if I did live stream all day, that would be crazy. But, hey, if we win this round, so what should I do if we win this? So vote here. Oops, vote here. So if I win this round against Bully Juice, I am the underdog for sure. But I think obviously I got a lot of support. You guys are amazing. What should I do if I win? What should I do if I win? I want to know. Or, what should I do if I were to win the whole thing? That would be another thing. Like, if you guys... what's up again, Battle? Erica, I saw your thing. It's really close. It's really close. And mine just bumped up to 60%. Do you see that right here? 60%? That's freaking awesome. 50-mile ruck march? Holy crap, really? That's ridiculous. Oh, by the way... This might be an awesome meetup time, or this might be an awesome meetup event. So, in North Carolina, I know the guy who started the Military Veterans Hall of Fame. This is like a new thing, and what they've been doing is doing like 180-mile ruck marches, right? So you can ruck the whole thing 180 miles if you want to, or you can just tag on at the beginning, the middle, the end. And what I would like to do is try to get him to do some kind of half marathon, 5K race or whatever, and I think that would be an awesome meetup for you guys. I will let you guys know whenever I actually do a half marathon. I will let you guys know which one I'm going to do, so you could obviously meet me up there if you want to do the half marathon with me, if you want to try and beat me, if you want to try to keep up with me, if you want to try to just do the race, that would be awesome. So, yeah. That would be an awesome meetup, I think, to meet up at a marathon / 5K / half marathon / 10K. When you do, I'll do my best to come. Erica, where are you stationed at right now? Where are you stationed at? Where are you stationed? Are you, I don't know where you're stationed at. Because, I mean, I'm obviously in North Carolina, if people didn't know. Alright, so yeah. I just got a text from my sister. I'm definitely going to have to get off of here soon. Matt, you should come to Wisconsin. Oh, hey, by the way, guys, I am going to be in Boston next Friday. So, if anybody wants to meet up in Boston on Friday, I am 100% down. I will let you guys know. But obviously, I'm landing at the airport. I think the flight lands at like 10:30. And then I'm probably just going to go hang out around in downtown Boston. I don't have anything to do really that first day as of right now. So that first day in Boston for me, I'm going to be spending the weekend there. It's going to be free. So if anybody wants to meet up in Boston, feel free to come on down. You know, we could, get something to eat. We could talk about whatever. Just hang out. So anyways, you're at Fort Sill, but I'm about to PCS soon. I'll message you on Instagram soon to meet up. Okay, that sounds good, but you're at Fort Sill, man. That sucks. Just kidding. I've never been to Fort Sill, but I've never really heard too many good things about it. See, James, my brother, yeah, he's the one who's told me something about Fort Sill, and he says it sucks, obviously. Anyways, so we're going to do one last little push. Last push for the vote. So the last push for the vote. You're not missing anything. Oh. I'm guessing, Ann, you've been to Fort Sill as well. I have a question. If you are going to be Cav Scout, does AIT mix with my basic? Does that mean I also get a family leave? I'm pretty sure Cav Scout is, one station unit training, and I don't think you're going to get leave between the whole basic training portion and the AIT portion. Eventually, I will run into you. Will, are you around Charlotte? You'll be closer when you... Yeah, so Fort Jackson, for those of you who don't know, Fort Jackson is from where I live right now. It's like an hour and 55 minutes away, depending on what entrance you go into. The main entrance is closer. The farther one is a couple miles farther down. Fort Bragg is about 2.5 hours-ish away from me. 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I guess, depending on traffic. There's a lot of stoplights and stuff on that path. Going to Fort Jackson for me is just like straight interstate, literally all the way down. Going to Fort Bragg is a little bit different. How is it decided where you go for basic? It's basically just luck. You don't get to pick. It's just you get what you get. If you're going to a place that has a specific place, so if you're going to be some kind of artillery MOS, you're probably, it's more likely that you're going to go to Fort Sill for basic training, for one station unit training, but it's still possible to go to Fort Jackson or Fort Benning or Fort whatever. But if you're going infantry, you're obviously going to go to Fort Benning. Any other MOS, it's just pretty much up in the air. Yeah, that's what I said. Who said please? Do you get to go home after basic training? I just made a video on that. So here we go. The link is up. Is skiing a good way to get prepared for basic training? I don't think that would be a great way. I mean, if you ski all the time every day, maybe your cardio would be just a little bit better because it might just be tiring. I don't know. But, yep, that's it. I almost did this live stream for an hour. I wasn't expecting to. But, where are all the basic training bases at? Fort Leonard Wood, Fort Sill, Fort Jackson, Fort Benning. I believe that's the 4. All right, that's it. That's it. Vote. So I'm gonna spam. I'm gonna spam right now. Spam, spam, spam. Thank you, Alina. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. If you guys haven't voted yet, go and vote. So the 69 of you people that are watching right now, I expect to see if I could just like get your hand and then like go get you to vote. I would do that. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Have a great Sunday. If you haven't voted yet, I would super duper appreciate. This is like the ultimate upset. This is the best battle of the whole thing. This is going to be freaking awesome. So yeah, I will catch you guys on Instagram and Snapchat. Send me a message on there. Follow me. Links are right here for my social medias. I got to make a cool little Twitter one. I haven't done that yet. I think this one, where is it at? I think this one's much cooler than this one, obviously. It's just I made this one quickly. I definitely need more votes. You guys got to understand, like, there's 388 votes right now, but this thing is probably going to get up to 1,000. So the bigger lead that we can get right now, the better. So that's how that's going to work out. But anyways, I'm going to get the live stream off right here. That's it for today. Maybe I'll live stream later today. I don't know. If it's close, if the things start to change, I may live stream again later today if I have time. If I have time, probably won't be a long time. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys later. And I should wait a little bit to hit the button.